help and needs to make sure that these donations come in.
Let's watch a story, and we'll talk to you right after. A few short years ago, we introduced you to Daniel Cunningham. Even then, his life had been touched by hardship more than anyone can imagine. There is something about this little boy that touches you and makes you want to do anything to wipe away his little tears. No one knows that better than his mom, Crystal.
That he's extremely strong. He's the strongest little baby I know. I never ran across a stronger person than my son. Just the things he's been through in this short time.
Born with no disability, a tragic accident at 9 months old starved him of oxygen for over 5 minutes and left him permanently brain damaged. He was unable to move, motionless, only able to move his eyes. But yet he fiercely clung to life. He needed 24-hour nursing care, and St. Margaret's Center, part of the Center for Disability Services, became his home. Then, 3 years ago, a devastating bout of pneumonia put Daniel in the hospital on a respirator. A sadness came over everyone at St. Margaret's Center because Daniel could not return to St. Margaret's, the only home he knew. Because at that time, St. Margaret's wasn't equipped to care for children on ventilators. The plans for a new wing at St. Margaret's were only on the drawing board for ventilator care for children. But the good news is, this fall, a new wing at St. Margaret's specializing in caring for children on ventilators opened. Sue Wright is a respiratory therapist on the unit, and she knew there was a spot waiting for Daniel. He was coming home.
We're hoping to maybe try some weaning. I don't know whether it's going to be possible. It may just be maintaining him. And we'll continue to follow him and make sure that he stays as infection-free as we can.
Just like everything at the Center for Disability Services, it isn't about the programs or the buildings. It's always how the center's care makes a difference in the lives of little ones. And no one deserves that consistent and compassionate care more than Daniel. Sadly, nothing short of a miracle would allow Daniel to breathe on his own without the ventilator. But the nurse manager at St. Margaret's, Gina Padone, who is by his side every day, sees not his challenges, but his joys.
Just the general picture of a child on a ventilator. I wouldn't want people to be afraid and have that image all the time of a ventilator and think of a hospital bed and a child not having equality or having activities or having interaction.
Wow. I don't know how you could see Daniel's story and not be touched by that and not understand the work that goes on at St. Margaret's Center.
Absolutely. 459-7070. We got to get these phones ringing, guys. We only ask once a year, and we only ask for 7 hours here on TV.